There are all kinds of red flags to look for when you are dating someone new. Some are easy to spot, like talking endlessly about an ex or treating a server badly at a restaurant. But certain behaviors that point to bigger problems like gaslighting, love bombing, and future faking may have warning signs that are harder to see. Love bombing means showering someone with over the top positive attention, often through flattery. It might include compliments, frequent texts, public display of affection, and surprises and gifts. Well, showing affection is a part of any healthy relationship. The motivation behind it is what can take these displays from sweet to toxic. That's because love bombing try to influence their partner's thinking by controlling their emotions. Constant affection at the beginning of the relationship can be so effective that it makes their partner feel like they have found the one, the perfect match. And in this video, we are going to tell you about the signs that it's not true love, but it's a love bombing. A love bomber might shower you with unexpected gifts as a token of their affection, though gift giving is a love language for many people. But this become a problem when the gifts are unnecessary, unwanted, extravagant, or over the top. If you make it known that you don't want these gifts and they keep giving them to you anyway, this is a red flag that you are being love bombed. It's only been a few days, but they're ready to make things official. Maybe it's been a few months and they're suddenly ready for marriage. The idea of commitment may seem exciting, but the part of you wonders if things are moving too fast. All relationships move on different timelines. However, if you feel continuously pressured to commit to something you aren't ready for, that should give you a pause. Love bombers frequently use this tactic to test that their partner won't leave. They are always available and demanding of your attention. A person who love bombs will appear to depend on you more than other people for comfort, time, energy, and dedication. Over time, as your relationship builds, they may become more demanding by getting angry with you or jealous of other friends or family members. When this happens, they force you to choose between them and other people you care about, and even other responsibilities you have to work, hobbies, and more. They prefer you to spend time with them as opposed to other important people because they want you to rely on them. They tell you what you want to hear. One way to get you on their side or convince you that they are your perfect match is for a love bomber to agree with everything you say and tell you what you want to hear, whether they actually agree or feel these things or not. Intense clinginess. A common love bombing red flag is wanting to spend every movement with you. They text you, call you non-stop. They don't want how to entertain themselves when you're gone. As a result, they are clingy and endless demand your time and attention. Clinginess often comes from profound insecurity and can manifest in love bombing. The love bomber wants you to be thinking of them all the time. They get upset when you put up boundaries. You are entitled to have boundaries and limits, and you get to control your own life. If it's your partner doesn't respect these boundaries or get angry when you enforce them, that is possession and emotional manipulation. This may upset them when you shift your focus elsewhere, such as answering a phone call during a date. They may accuse you of being selfish and portray themselves as a victim when you exercise your own will instead of doing what they want you to. This is controlling behavior, not a healthy relationship dynamic. Love bombing is intended to control and use you for their own needs. Love bombers cannot do this if they don't know your whereabouts. It's normal to spend time apart in relationship. If your partner is always asking where you are, when you will come home, and who you are with, this is a major red flag for love bombing. They show you immense affection even in public. Feeling loved is something most of us crave, but love bombing takes love to another level. The love bombers may remind you of their love in every conversation and constantly post about it on social media. They will tell you that they could never live without you whenever possible. Their declaration can feel excessive and intensify as the relationship moves on. Lashing out when criticized. Love bombers may react with anger when you question or criticize their behavior. They may even lash out in narcissistic rage if they are narcissist. Any criticism, even gentle criticism, can expose their intention and destroy the facade. Becoming angry distract a person from the love bombing behavior. Sometimes it's okay to wonder whether you are on the same page as your partner. We all love at different paces and in different stages, and what feels right for someone else may not feel right for you. If you ever feel uneasy, off balance, or overwhelmed, and you can communicate these feelings to your partner but they don't understand those feelings or respond in healthy positive ways, these are the signs trouble may be brewing. No means no, full stop, period. If you tell a love bomber you are not okay with their behavior or try to set up healthy boundaries, they are likely to become argumentative, question your line of thinking, and may even push you into believing that you are wrong for saying no in the first place. They want constant validation. You feel like you're always reassuring a love bomber. No matter how much you compliment them, it is never enough. They keep coming back for more, and you will experience relationship burnout. This constant reassurance of their worth and greatness cover their insecure and fragile self-esteem. As a result, they rely on you to affirm them. They are in a rush to lock things down. People who love bomb tend to jump the gun. They will be quick to call you their soulmate, fantasize about, proposals, or they will talk about meeting you as if it was a lifelong dream. They might even be interested in introducing you to close friends and family members right off the bat, even when it feels too soon. And they are likely to bring up the idea of commitment early in a relationship, or even skip major milestones to rush towards a happy ending. They call and text frequently. Being frequently in touch with your partner is natural in a new relationship, but feeling overwhelmed by communication is not. If your partner constantly calls, texts, or contact you on social media, making you uncomfortable, then it's a time to discuss your comfort levels and boundaries with them. If they continue to contact you more than you feel okay with or are aggressive with their timing or tone, that is a red flag. By isolating you from your friends and family, a person who love bombs amplify their control over you and the activities you participate in. Sometimes this can be very obvious, like they refuse to allow you to do certain activities, go to certain locations, or spend time with other people without having them present. Other times, their imposed isolation is more subtle, like if they get moody, angry, or sad, whatever, you try to do something without them. Either way, if your partner tries to force you into doing something you are not comfortable with or they make you feel unsafe, this is a sign of emotional abuse. They cannot stop giving compliments. Compliments are nice, but making grand statements when you are still getting to know another person is problematic. Phrases like I'm nothing without you, my I will die without you, and declaration of love early in a relationship make for good romantic movies but are red flags in genuine relationship and in real life. If the person is saying things that make you feel uncomfortable early on or before you know each other well enough for them to feel valid, this person may be love bombing.